Alice, Luna, the green door.
Right.
I'm coming.
Bo took off for the door and I followed behind her to run. Green door. I glanced back over my shoulder in time to see the others head into their respective doors. Fidio and Kay ducked into the red door. Just as Temiyoji carried Quark through the blue door, Clover right on his heels.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Whoa, is this a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
That's unfortunate.
What's this thing here?
It looks like the device next to the number 9 door.
Why don't you try pulling the lever?
As well. Huh? The door on the right.
It opened.
Huh. Doesn't make sense. Why just the one on the right open? How do you open the other 2?
You're probably just overthinking it. That door opened. That means we're going through it. Bring it on. Don't go soft on me now. I'll leave you behind.
Come on, Sigma, let's go.
Column Bay. What is this
It is
place?
kind of confusing, isn't it? What is it for?
Well, I think it looks like some sort of workroom.
If you say so. We should split up and search it.
We need to find key cards with moon symbols on them, right?
Yes. They should be somewhere in this room.
Alright, let's get to it. Way out. Chevron block? What is this? Looks kind of like a hexagon if you flipped one of the corners in. I mean, technically it is still a hexagon, but... Huh. What is this? It feels kind of greasy. Maybe it's oil? What the heck is this guy? Maybe it's an Egyptian mummy? What? Anyway, you look at it, it's a robot. Maybe it's a robot? There's no maybe about it. Can't imagine it's anything else. You're kidding, right? That's insane. Well, what do you think it is? Just a well-made mannequin? Radio. It's got an antenna. Do you think it could be a radio? Why don't you try turning it on? Well, I tried that. Nothing happens. Maybe the batteries are dead. What is it? I don't think it runs on batteries. There's an electrical socket on the side here. So you're saying it needs a power cable? Ah, okay. What's this thing? Shaped like a star. Maybe you need to put something in it to it? Something that's shaped like a star, I'm assuming? Okay, I don't know what a star should be at. Cure that I care about. I did a key for that. Battery A. It's a battery? Then ones like that are usually used for notebooks. Toolbox. It's got a key in it. Huh? That's odd. What is it? This key. It obviously goes to this keyhole, but it won't turn. you get it out? Huh, let me see. Where's the key? What's with this key? It's completely rusted. No wonder it won't turn. Damn it. This is no good. Keys to receive turn, huh? That looks like it. There's a lot of stuff here. Whoa, anybody else feel dizzy all of a sudden? No, that was just your imagination. Yeah, right, whatever. So what the heck is this? I have no idea, which makes it pretty useless to us. Another Chevron block. Maybe I could... What are you going to do with that? How about this? Nope. Are you serious? Or you could try hitting something with it? What did you hit? Yeah. Poster, huh? It's a little unsettling. Maybe it's a clue? Yeah, let's take it. You found a poster with an eye on the center of it, you can view it in the archive. Poster with an eye on it. There's a white jacket in there. It looks like there's something on the left. A name tag? Harold. ID 11010. Harold? This name tag must belong to Mr. Harold. There's also something written on the back of it. We're checking in the locker. Also ticket. White jacket, huh? Oh, look, there's something in this pocket. I got a star. Is this a binder? There's a single piece of paper in here. It looks like a list. We have found a frequency list. You can review it in the archive. Frequency list. 400 hertz? 400 hertz. A doctor's coat, huh? Would you like me to put it on? Huh? Why? I just thought you might be into that kind of thing. What? I don't know what you're talking about. See? Bullseye. Look at you, all bashful. You can be cute when you're embarrassed. Huh? That's odd. Why would it fit? A star-shaped block? Yeah, it's the same shape and everything. Well, maybe it's not the right size? I guess so. Looks like this block is a little too big to fit. This is a little too big. Button! Doesn't this button seem suspicious? Yeah, most of the buttons are boring and just incomprehensible, but this one speaks to me. What does it say? Come on, a big red button on a plate with black and yellow stripes? You couldn't scream, don't press me any louder if it said, don't press me on it. Is it a self-destruct button? Maybe the moment we press it, we'll hear a soft hiss, and then the room will start to fill up with poisonous gas. What if it launches a missile? I don't know, seems a little... Yeah! Hey! What are you doing? It's okay. There's no way anything really dangerous would just be right out here. I'm pretty sure Zero Senior wants us to play through this whole game. It wouldn't make much sense to just kill us in one of these rooms. Maybe, but that's just our opinion. Could be wrong. Well, I guess so. Then why the hell did you... Hey. Calm down, nothing happens, so there's nothing to get mad about, alright? You heard that noise though, right? Like something trying to start up? Lower part of the control console, there are switches, dials everywhere though. They all make absolute zero sense to me. are a bunch of switches and buttons here. I have no idea what all this stuff on the screen means either. What do these buttons do? Probably shouldn't press any of them just to be safe. A desk with some drawers. There's a PC monitor and a keyboard on top of it. Where's the computer? I'd imagine it's built into the monitor. It's kind of hard to see in this light, but there's a single cable coming out from the back of it. Is it a power cable? I think so. Then maybe we can connect it to something with an electrical socket. Have you seen anything like that, Sigma? I think we can plug this cable into the radio. Perfect. There's nothing on the monitor. That's a pretty old keyboard. Looks like it's been used quite a bit. Nothing happens if we try typing on it. I guess it's nice that we plugged this radio in, but what do we do with it now? Why don't you try tuning it? What? You need to adjust it so it's picking up a specific frequency. Maybe we'll hear something. Exactly. If we get really lucky, maybe it can pick up transmissions from outside. Press the tuning buttons until you match the desired frequency. Press the check button to test your solution. Press the tuning buttons exactly 4 times. Pressing the check button before, then we'll do nothing. Right. Let's see what I can do. So I need this to be 400. Right? Yeah, 400. So. Too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a full 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a full 5. 1, 2, 3. That's a full 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Completed. What? What was that noise? Look, the monitor. Oh, my leg. It reacted to the noise from the radio and turned on. So it's some kind of voice recognition system then? It looks that way, yes. There's something on the screen. This is... I think it's a blueprint of this room. You found an image of the room layout, you can review it in the archive. That's it. That's all I get. Our sketch of the room. Something on the other side of the table. A tablet. Oh, no response from this tablet is broken. Part of the back seems to be held on by screws. I bet that's where the batteries go. Doesn't look like it's going to open. So be a little luck. I don't see a key anywhere though. Oh good, it won't open. Is it locked? Yeah. Well, there's a keyhole here, so we could probably get it open if we can find a key that fits. Pushing the wrong way. What was I doing? Oh yeah, so there's something behind here. Remember the blueprint thing we found? Yeah, I do. There was a red X on it, wasn't there? Exactly. And don't you think the spot that X was indicating was right around here? What, you've forgotten already? Come on, at least try to remember. Maybe I put this rusty key in the oil covered key. Key we found at the toolbox keyhole. Put it in the oil and now it's all oily. Oil. Ooh, how's where I'm going with it? Guess it worked. The lock's open. Yep, let's have a look inside then, shall we? The hell's this? There's a bunch of stuff in here. Might as well have a look then. A wash bottle of detergent? I think it's like commercial for this thing. Bottle of detergent, I think I saw a commercial for this the other day. It's supposed to eradicate grease and oil stains. Grease and oil on screwdrivers. Come on. I need two. Damn, I need a red one. A silver key. A silver key? Probably open a lock with this. You think? I don't know. I like those. Over here. Let's see. Down here. This one. Yes, it worked. Yes, it worked. Now open it. Hold on, no need to rush me. Ah. Yes, it fits perfectly. Did you just hear a noise? Yeah, from the middle drawer. Little one, huh? Okay. Is this a handle? Look at the end of this shaft. It's the same shape as that block we made. Or maybe it fits into a star-shaped hole? Have you seen anything that this might fit into, Sigma? I sure have. Yes, perfect. Do you think you can turn it? Yeah, give me a second. What the hell? Something is coming down from the ceiling? Those are... Why does one of them have underwear on? Oh my god. They look just like the thing on the table. Robots? This one's wearing boxers. Yeah, looks like it. How would a robot be wearing underwear? Maybe he's hiding something? Hiding what though? Like a dollar or something? batteries. What the hell would you hide a battery in your crotch? Okay, well maybe he's got a hose or something. Oh damn, way to cut to the chase there. Whatever, we'll know as soon as we get them off. Move these shorts of obfuscation, or let us gaze upon it. This so-called hose. Aren't you getting a little too excited about this? Here goes. Well, I haven't done anything yet. You're still decent. Besides, when you covered your face, you opened your fingers so you could see out. How old are you? You two are driving me nuts. Just take them off. Hiya! Boxers. Boxers. Did I get combined? I don't think I know what to do with that yet. I need that. Gimme. Oh hey, the power's on. It's showing something. An authentication screen, maybe. It probably has some sort of security lock. It's the password, then press the enter button on the right. Do I know the password? I think I do. Oh, maybe actually. I don't know. Oh, shoot. 666 saves that. I can't figure it out. I need some sort of clue. Oh no, these guys, the eyes turn on? Yeah, I think it's the eyes. So what I should do now is that. Oh, are you going to use that detergent to clean up the oil? It sounds like a good idea, but I don't think that detergent by itself is going to be enough. Need something to wipe it up with. And how about putting the detergent on a rag or something? Seems like that would be easier. I don't think I've ever... Oh. There we go. Fox just soaked in detergent. Okay, here goes. You're going to wipe up the oil with the boxers, right? Yeah. Okay, go for it. 120 volts. Good. Looks like it's clean now. I wonder what this is. There's something written here that the oil was covering up. 120 volts. 20. And I'm repeating myself here, but what the hell are these things? They're robots, I told you. So what, is this some sort of secret military R&D lab? Why would you think that? Isn't it obvious? These things are weapons. You don't know that. What are you gonna say? These are built for housework? Sure, I can simply open flying monsters, metal skeletons, and stock the house, vacuum rooms, folding clothes, and rocking children to sleep. I don't think all of these robots are here just to scare us or surprise us or something. It just seems like an awful lot of work to go to just to get a reaction out of us, you know? Yeah, you have a point. These are definitely robots. How long has that been there? This game babble when they're robots, right? Yes. It's got a pipe running out of it toward them. I have a feeling that means there's a connection there. Supply the correct voltage by connecting the wires. Begin anywhere on the left and finish anywhere on the right. You rotate a wire by touching each corresponding square. Numbers in the middle of each wire indicate the voltage of that wire. Okay. And let me just give this a try. That was 120. That's 105. 75. Completed. Good job, Sigma. Oh, you're amazing. I've fallen for you all over again. Hey, what? Power distribution complete. Reboot sequence complete. Please press the power button located on the console. Oh, what was that? Not sure. Better do what it says, though. I think I'm gonna over this thing. Last announcement seemed to be suggesting that I should push the power button on the console. So, the big red button, I'm taking it. The announcement just now was about this button. You guys ready? I'm gonna push it. Yes, I'm ready. Same here, go for it. Alright. And there. Did it work? Ah, look! Their eyes! Eyes. All their eyes. So, 2, 1, 1. 2 right, right. Left, right. Solve hope. This one doesn't make sense. So right, blank, both, right, left, left. So right, both, right, left, left. Damn it, of hope. Oh, there we go. Right, left, left. Beacon of Hope. Reminiscence as well. So Reminiscence and Beacon of Hope. Ugh. I hate this. E-N-C, I see, E-N-C. Did I spell it wrong? I think I did. Oh, there's an S. I missed the S. I hate that word. This is such a bad word. Reminiscence. completed. Huh? I expected as much. Good work. I'm impressed. What's our prize, I wonder? The screen's changed. Huh? Is this? Password for the safe. You found a safe password to view and navigate to the past tab in the archive. And then the other one was what? Beacon of Hope? E-A-C-O-N-O-F-H-O-P-E. You did it, Sigma. You got through the longing. Beacon of Hope? How optimistic. Sure. Look at the screen. Huh? This looks different. The symbols have changed, and they're in different places. You found a safe password to view and navigate to the password. Columbe, sun, moon. Huh? There's this button up here. Then maybe you should press it? Right, here goes. Safe, right? Looks like the ones in the Avery rooms in the lounge. Yeah, this one is embedded in the table, but the door looks the same. Probably works like the others too then. You just need a password to open the right. My bad memory. Sun, moon. Sun, moon. You did it! Good work! All done. What's with the attitude? Never mind that. Let's just see what's inside. You have found a gold file. To view it, visit the secret tab in the archive. Ugh. Golem. The golem is an anthropomorphic creature from Jewish folklore. Golems are made from clay and will obey any orders given to them by the creators without question, although they tend to take instructions very literally. A golem is created by performing a holy ritual, then kneading the clay into the shape of a person, chanting a spell, and writing the Hebrew word emet, truth, on the golem's forehead. Erasing the E changes the word to met, which is Hebrew for death. Doing this deactivates the golem. One of the golems found in the Lunar Game facility. He is discovered lying on the maintenance table in the Golem Bay. His product ID is GTM-CM Golem. He has to be referred to by the last bit, which is, of course, Golem. Much to their surprise, this ends up being pronounced like Golem anyway. On a side note, GTM-CM-G Golem stands for Golem Type Male Cockney Model Number Golem. The Chinese Room is a thought experiment developed by American philosopher John Searle to contest some of the ideas about artificial intelligence. The experiment itself is explained in more depth in the game, but the general idea behind it is to pose the question, do intelligent responses indicate actual understanding? Searle contests that a computer could be programmed to respond intelligently in conversation with humans, so much so that it would seem to be human itself, that it would not necessarily, or perhaps could not, actually understand what it was saying. Of course, this raises the question, how can we know that human minds are not in essence Chinese rooms? Can we really say that we understand the things we say, or are we just simulating understanding? The Turing test is designed to gauge a computer's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior, first developed by British mathematician Alan Turing. The test has 3 participants, a human judge, a human subject, and a machine. The judge engages the conversation with the human and the machine, and if the judge cannot determine who is the machine and who is the human, the machine is considered to have passed the Turing test. When Fi mentions that perhaps she and her companions have been captured from a test, she's referring to the Turing test. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. Huh. An acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labor Electronic Machine, golems, or robots developed and sold by an American corporation called Hephaestus Systems. Some other units in this facility, however, have had their stealth presumably enhanced by Zero Senior. A portion of them have also been given ADs created by Zero Senior, incidentally EBT, which short for Artificial Biological Tissue. The gist of Golem's somewhat rambling explanation is that the center of thought doesn't necessarily have to reside in the body. In the case of Golem, the self clearly resided in the mainframe and operated the body remotely. Since a self-aware robot could exist this way, he theorized what would prevent humans from doing the same. If humans are actually being controlled by an outside force, then is there actually any such thing as free will? Ouch. Alright, what's the other one? The other one is Star, Moon, Sun. Oh, it opened again. I wonder what's inside this time. There's a lot of stuff in here. That's good, isn't it? Better than having nothing at all, at least. Let's go through them one by one. First, we've got a map. It says 4B. The map we found in the lounge said 4A on it. Well, we took the elevator down to get here, so 4A must be the upper floor. Yeah. Keep going. There's still a lot in there. These must be key cards. They have a picture of the moon on them. This must be what the announcer was talking about then. And we've got 2 of them, just like with the sun cards. You should take one, Luna. Huh? Why? You're solo. Listen, I can keep the other one. Oh, of course. Thank you. Alright, what's next? Looks like a note. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. Both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. So all 3 of us can't abstain? There has to be at least one vote? Why would there be a rule like that, though? It seems pointless. I think Zero Senior wants to make sure people are actually playing the game regardless of the situation. What sort of situation are you talking about? Well, it could be anything really. Whatever. We've only got 2 things left. What's this thing? It looks like some sort of plug or key. I guess you insert it into something and twist? Do you see anything in here that it could fit into? Even if we did, does it really matter at this point? What? Look in the safe. What's the last thing in there? Key. Is that the key to the exit? Pretty sure it is. We can get out now. Key found in the safe. Awesome, let's... Wait! What should we do about the plug? Fine, I guess I'll hold on to it. I doubt we'll need it, but you never know. Sounds good, let's go. Lock for the door. Right, now it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Go ahead. I'm all set. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. You found it!
Now, hold up, Governor.
Was that you, Luna?
No.
Then Alice?
You honestly think a voice that coarse could come from a throat as fine as this?
Oh, yeah, that was me, mate. Oi, over here.
Sigma, look! What is that?
Oh, blimey, that hurts. Ain't right for a fellow's back to feel like this.
It's a robot.
And it's talking.
With an accent.
Can't help it, Flower. Didn't choose to talk like this, not by half. Now, Alice, darling, do I rightly recollect you characterising my speech as coarse? Why, that's right cruel, it is. You really think I asked for this? See, they figured they'd give us all a, what you call them, personality.
Personality.
Some tosser thought they'd give me this one. It ain't right, I tell you.
So, what the hell are you?
Cooper.
If you're a barrel maker, I'm an astronaut.
Right you are, my old son, right you are. Well, go on, have a butcher's, mate. What do I look like to you? Robot, you say? Well, nearly there, but they call us golems round here.
Gollum?
Oh, I've heard of golems. They're sort of monsters, I guess, from Jewish folklore. They're made from clay, and they look like men. They're supposed to do whatever their master, or creator, or whatever commands them to do.
Well, aren't you a clever bird? You are, of course, correct. The Golem of myth is a clay creation that moves under its own power. Our spellings are might different, though. The original blokes are spelt G-O-L-E-M, but me and me mates are G-A-U-L-E-M. That's an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labour Electronic Machine. And the truth to tell, it's a bit rubbish when you write it out all like that. But I figure they wanted to make sure they had the Golem thing in there, you know, what with us being robots and all.
So should I just call you Gollum?
That don't seem quite kosher. After all of me mates here are golems too. I couldn't very well call all of you lot human, could I?
What should we call you then?
Well, we've all got a product ID, and they're unique. I figure that's as good a name as any.
And your ID is?
GTM-CM-G-OLM.
That's
Whoa.
way too long. We can't remember that.
What? You taking a mickey out of me? Never had a problem myself. Right then, let's just use the last bit, shall we?
G-O-L-M?
Gollum.
Come on, man, that's just Gollum.
Well, I'll be buggered. Can't say I ever noticed that before. Sure, it's a strange coincidence, isn't it?
Alright, Gollum, you said Alice Darling a little bit ago, right?
A gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bird, eh?
I don't care if you call her Darling. What I'm saying is you called her Alice. How did you know her name?
Oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know. I know who you are, Sigma, and you too, Luna. I'm right familiar with all 9 of you.
How?
You don't know? Well, they got cameras all over this place. Well, then again, the lenses aren't much bigger than a screw. And they're all hidden away, so I suppose I can't really blame you for missing them, you know? Now, as I was saying, there were these cameras, you see, and all of the data they record gets sent off to the mainframe in real time. So, I just gave the main core a ring, got those videos, and now I know everything you've done.
Does that mean...
You're Zero Jr.?
Cool, blimey. Are you bleeding serious? You gotta be off your box if you think I'm Young Master Zero. A Young Master is a right proper AI what supervises all the electronic bits and bobs in this place. My humble self, and those with the misfortune to be like me, are more akin to computer terminals who are merely borrowing a little bit of the central core.
So the arms are kind of like Zero Jr. students.
No, not quite, Governor, not quite. I'd say me and me mates here are more like arms and legs, right? Now, you lot don't have brains in your arms and legs, do you?
Of course not.
Right you are, missus.
Right, you are.
You'd be all sorts of nasty if your elbows and that lumpy bit on your ankle was all packed with brains. Well, we're like your arms or legs. The Gollum seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. The fact of the matter is, it's not anywhere in the body, which makes a fellow wonder, where is it?
In the mainframe?
Spot on.
sleep again.
So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe. Everything this here body sees and hears and what have you, that all gets sent back there. Then the mainframe does some sort of computery jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions, and those decisions beget commands. Now those commands are sent over the wireless like boop, 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 and eventually my body picks them up. Finally, those commands cause actions what move the various bits in my body. That's why this thing's like a computer terminal, you see. The body's just an output device of sorts. If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you could say a golem's kind of like a monitor, eh?
Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero Junior?
Well, I suppose you could say that. What with us sharing the mainframe and all. But I don't know shit all about this game he's running. That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of us. I'm an independent core. Zero and I are two different blokes. You recollect what Golem stands for, huh? I'm autonomous.
If that's the case, your hands and feet analogy doesn't really make sense. My arms and legs aren't autonomous. They don't just move on their own.
You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now. And now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Do you do these things on purpose? Well, when you crossed your arms, were you thinking... Right then, let's cross them, shall we? Curl on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows. I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit. There's a good pair of blokes. That's what you was thinking, innit? No? Didn't reckon so. I figured you did all of that subconsciously. Ain't no man on earth who says to himself, feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twitch me leg around a bit, you know? Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, I think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that'll help. How's about when you reach for your tea? When you turn a page in your book? Or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pear on that bird you fancy? Yeah, the list goes on, me chums. But all of those things are your subconscious at work. But true, when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you balmy. That's how us golems and the young master get along. You got it all sorted now, chums?
Then you're saying that Zero Jr. is the central part of the mainframe, and the golems are like his hands and feet?
Righto! Blimey. Well, guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish, eh? My shoulders are all stiff.
You're a robot. Your shoulders get stiff.
And you said your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us?
Yes, I did. And no, I ain't. Me back is a right mess, it is. Last maintenance check, they just left me here. I've been on this bed here for years. The lubricant for me joints is all gummed up. Every time I move, it hurts.
Interesting.
But why did you wake up again after all this time?
Why do you think, love? 'Cause you lot turned me on is why. Especially that other missus over there.
Yeah, the button on top of the safe.
Right you are, Governor.
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
No, I can't, and more's a pity. I can only go as far as this cable here will let me. I got internal batteries, but they're knackered. Matter of fact, that's why I was here for maintenance in the first place. Yeah, same goes for these other blokes too. Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
I see. So you aren't going to answer my question.
Huh? What question is that?
I asked you how your shoulders can get stiff if you're a robot.
Right, so you did. Not sure why you've got a bug up your arse about that particular issue, though.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not really important, but I'm just curious. I suppose.
Curious, are you? Oh, that's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word. The kind of word that will set any robot's heart to flutter. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just lend me your Lords and Peers for a tick. So, how can a robot get stiff shoulders? And what does pain mean to a robot? Tell me, Guff, you ever heard of the Chinese room?
Without waiting for an answer, Golem launched into his explanation. Some more pretty young girl is trapped in a tiny room. The door of the room has a slot that a number of Chinese people outside the room can use to slide slips of paper to the girl. On the piece of paper, questions written naturally in Chinese. Unfortunately, the young lady has no idea what the questions say. But then, how could she? She's never learned Chinese apart from a Hong Kong action movie or two in college. She's never even heard it. So for this unfortunate young lady, it needs to know each note looks like nothing more than a bunch of strange symbols. Before she was locked away, she was given an order. Specifically, she was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received and slip that answer back through the slot. Once the Chinese questions begin to show up, however, she finds herself at a loss. Oh dear, she says to herself, why I can't read these at all? Whatever am I to do? It is at that moment that she spots a bookshelf. The bookshelf is filled with thick books. Upon examining them, she discovers that they are some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of what anything means, but show Chinese responses to Chinese questions. Am I supposed to use these? Questions keep coming. More and more of them. She finds the set of characters that correspond to the set of characters on the paper and carefully writes out the indicated response. How's it going? It's awful. Please get me out of here. Are you hungry? Yes, I am. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. Here they give her some twice-cooked pork. Are you full? Yes, although I don't think my stomach liked it very much. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I'm dating a reggae dancer. When was your first kiss? When I was 14, he was a grade ahead of me in school. What color of underwear are you wearing? Black. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of this room? Beat the stuffing out of whoever's sending me these questions with the pan you cooked that twice-cooked pork in. All of these questions were written in Chinese, and the answers were also written in Chinese. All the young lady did was occasionally accurately copy the symbols from the phrase books into the slips of paper with no idea what any of it meant. Incidentally, she doesn't have a dancer boyfriend. In fact, she's never even kissed a boy. Also, she's wearing white underwear. Anyway.
Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear she's wearing?
Can't say there is. Just tickles me fancy, I guess. But the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
Exactly.
What?
What?
Right. Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had. So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them. You see? After all, far as they can tell, they're having a nice little chinway with one of their countrymen.
Okay, interesting, but what does that have to do with your shoulders? Or am I feeling
You
pain?
thick? I feel pain when my body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold up, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we're buggered. If things go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread. So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed. In the interest of extricating my body from this unpleasant predicament, the mainframe sends out a signal over the wireless. And my software interprets that signal as pain, and I stop doing whatever daft thing I was doing. It's the same, isn't it? Just like the Chinese room.
So you're saying the robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
Use your loaf, missy. You listen to a word I've said. A human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tack, right? Same thing for us robots. If you feel like being clever about it, there ain't really that much different between a human and a robot. Forget all about that mainframe and signal box, and us golems ain't that different from the bird in the room. So think about it, love. How do you know humans ain't the same, just without all the electronic pony, huh? What if, when someone asks you a question, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some sort of phrase book in your brain? Ain't no way to prove that, of course, but far as I can see, there ain't no reason to. I mean, it's all the same, isn't it? If you're actually a thinking creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine. All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person. You want to live a normal life? That's all you need to know.
What? Hey, can I ask you something?
Lay it on me, governor.
Why'd you stop?
Ah, right you are, mate. Right you are. Got so carried away I near forgot. Haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mite excited as all.
Just spit it out.
Right. Well, there was something I wanted to tell you.
What was it?
Patience, darling. Now, I know I might look a bit out of sorts at the moment, but I ain't really supposed to. Same thing for the rest of the blokes here. Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons. It's this special artificial biological tissue that's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes us look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you. See, right in the middle of...
Command violation. Rogue processes detected.
Uh-oh.
Product ID GTMCMGOLM. Executing emergency deactivation. Unit GTMCMGOLM now inactive. No other rogue processes detected in additional Golem platforms. Returning to surveillance mode.
Did Zero just shut him down?
It looks like it.
Damn it.
I wonder what he was trying to tell us.
See, right in the middle of...
Right in the middle of what?
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What the
Someone
hell?
on the other team must have opened it.
Shit, why would they do that?
We have to hurry.
Right, let's go. Push through the magenta door and right into the web. What the hell, guys?
Why did you open the AB gate before everyone got back?
I apologize. We only turned away for a moment.
Dio opened it.
You got a problem with that?
Of course we do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up.
This isn't about promises. Are you stupid or just an asshole?
Probably both. We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally. Seems pretty straightforward to me.
Murderer!
So what if they don't get back in time? They'll all get set to ally and all three of them will get 2 BP. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more. And that'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9. So that's not too bad for them either. In other words, they ought to be thanking me.
Didn't you guys find a note?
What? What's this?
Found in our safe.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room. Back me up here, guys.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
Oh, well, damn. That's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this.
Really?
Of course.
I'm worried about the others. If time runs out, they'll
They'll be penalized, yes.
I know.
Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened with him.
Seems a little off before we head into the chromatic
This
doors.
is bad.
Hey. Wait a minute. Where's Alice? She was here just a minute ago.
Quark! Has Quark been here?
Did something happen to him? He disappeared!
Disappeared? What do you mean?
I mean, he's gone! We can't find him anywhere! When was the last time you saw him?
We were heading back here.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
We turned around and started calling for him, but...
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we'd come.
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we'd come.
And you couldn't find him?
Right.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either.
So...
All right. We need to split up. If we can't find him in any of the Floor A rooms, we'll move to Floor B.
Okay. I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
How do you do that? Hey, Quark, Quark. He's not there. Checked both rooms.
He's not in the other two either. There's no one here.
Ryoji and Kira on the lounge, and Dio and Luna should be checking the infirmary.
Right. Okay, let's leave that to them and head to floor B. Yeah, so?
What was on the side of that door?
You want to see it?
Yeah, maybe Quark went there.
Fine. Follow me.
This is
The pantry.
pantry.
That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually.
You ate it?
There was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai. Oh, and I ate the chef's pasta too.
Sheesh. It's a lot of food.
Can't help it. I'm a growing girl.
How old are you?
20, I think.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just stop. I don't even know where to start here. 1, by the time you hit 20, you're done growing. 2, yeah, I think? You should be old enough to know how old you are. 3, how on earth are you 20? Like you're 13 if you're... Day... Can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
Give me a break, you little
Don't
punk.
call me little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
Fine, whatever. So this place has enough food to keep people alive for a few years, huh? Looks like this stuff isn't going to expire anytime soon.
Yeah, the use-by date is about 100 years from now.
How about water?
There's a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well.
Is it
Well,
safe?
since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
You made him drink it to make sure it was
I guess
safe.
you could say that.
So you ate all the food without a second thought, but the water struck you as possibly dangerous.
No, I was careful with the food too. Dio had some of it first, and it seemed fine, so I... Oh! I almost forgot.
What?
I ate something else. twice-cooked pork.
Oh, for God's sake, why the hell are you shouting about that? Wait a minute. Twice cooked pork?
What is it?
Well, that just reminded me of something.
Reminded you of what?
This might seem hard to believe, but...
Bullshit.
Oh, come on, at least let me tell you first. Alright. I explained how we'd found a room called the Golem Bay on the other side of the green door, and how we'd met a robot they named Golem who told a very interesting story.
I see. So the Golem guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something.
Yeah.
So the last thing he said was, see you right in the middle of...
Yeah.
Right in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China. Really?
You know what happened? Well, this was utterly pointless. Oh.
I don't think so.
Please
Well,
explain.
Maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words...
Sigma! Phi! There you are! I've been looking all over for you!
What's going on?
Something bad! Something really bad!
Well, come on, spill it.
Alice is... Just come with me. She's in the crew quarters.
What? No, this is real. Sheesh. All I could hear were Zero's words echoing in my ears. Your heart stops, your bracelet comes off. If you've never been in turbulence, it's hard to explain. You feel the sudden alien weightlessness of a long fall, and for just a moment you're painfully aware of the fact that you are thousands of feet above the earth, in a flimsy machine made by fallible men, kept aloft by a scientific principle that nobody actually understands. If you've never seen a friend dead, it's hard to explain, but it's a little like that. Pulse. Your skin had already turned pale. The thing in front of me looked like a human being, but it wasn't being a human any longer. Why had this happened? I knelt there for several long moments, staring blankly ahead. My throat burned and my chest was tight, but I forced myself to take 3 progressively calmer breaths, then stood. I clenched my fist, took one last breath, and turned. Who found her first?
Me. I was looking for Quark on floor B and couldn't find him. So I came back here and... well, you know the rest. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? You better not be thinking I did it.
Well, suspicion often falls on the first to discover a crime.
Fuck that. She'd already been murdered when I got here.
How do you know she was murdered?
What? Come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out of her chest. Does that look like an accident or a suicide to you?
How do you know the weapon was a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle. For all you know, it could have been an ice pick or some kind of tool.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, come on. Who wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife? And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they happen to be the first one to find the body.
You're the first to find it, you're the one guilty.
If you want to be like that, then the last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at.
Who was the last person to see her? I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead. Alice, why? This wasn't supposed to happen. You promised me we'd catch them together. Don't do this.
Over?
I can't trust them anymore. It could have been any one of them. They killed you, Alice. I can't forgive them for that. I'm going to get revenge. I'll find out who killed you. And I'll...
Hey, Clover.
Shut up! Don't you talk to me! I'm sorry, Alice.
Her voice shook as she spoke before anyone could say anything. She turned and ran out of the room.
Wait! Clover, come back!
Yustemiyoji took off in pursuit. I made to follow him.
It's pointless. Even if you caught up to her, she'd never tell you anything. Think it through. There are two possibilities. Either Clover killed her, or she didn't. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she'll be just as reticent. After all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In fact, they seem quite close. It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us. I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Not again. Well, if you really want to suspect me, please, go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it. I would ask you to consider my motive for killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
Well, yes, but none of us do. of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
You are correct. But only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder.
What do you mean?
Do you remember when we found the old woman? It seemed clear that her killer was Zero Senior, and that they were one of us. There is every reason to think the same person murdered Alice. Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one. Perhaps the entire nonary game is just window dressing. Perhaps the only reason we are here is so that Zero Senior can kill us at his leisure, in a world of his own creation.
Such a horrible thing.
Presumably, because they enjoy killing. Zero Senior seems to be rather disturbed.
Hold on a minute. That doesn't... There could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere.
No.
There's no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that. And if he did notice, I really don't think he'd just let something like that slide.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body? What could he do?
Maybe, but Zero Senior has a body. Do you think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
Oh, what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
Not possible. At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us.
I thought about what Kay had said. If the killer was Zero Senior, then who could be the killer? Dio? Luna? Kay, perhaps? Or maybe Clover? There was always Semioji. Fly, maybe? Nah, it couldn't be her. I've been with Fly the whole time we were looking for Quark. There's no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice in the chest. Wait a minute. There was one person I'd forgotten. Quark. It seemed like a bit of a stretch to think a kid could kill someone of Alice's size, though. That meant there were 5 real suspects. Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, and Tenryoji. Where'd Quark gone?
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Apparently Zero doesn't feel like this is worth stopping the game for. A blunt but effective way to make the point.
What do you mean?
We should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us, should we disobey the rules. As such, I recommend we follow them.
The others filed out of the room. I turned to face Alice. Alice? I'll find out who did this to you. I promise. I felt my stomach settle back into its normal configuration and the fire in my chest melted the icy hand from my spine. I stood up straight, gave Alice one last nod, and walked after the others, leaving my regrets lying on the cold floor.
Hey, look! 2 of the AB gates are closed already.
Probably Tenmyoji and Clover.
Wasn't he a pair? Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
As long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Sharing their destiny, huh?
Pretty much.
That's good news for you, Sigma. After all, you're a pair, but your partner is... well, I'd rather not say it.
Alright, she did. Yeah, I know.
Good luck for you, huh, Luna?
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing Betray. She only had 1 BP left. If you'd picked Betray, you could have killed her. Of course, that's not really a problem now.
Stop that, Dio. I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
Really?
Haha. Now this is interesting. If one of you guys picks Betray, we are gonna get a show.
Dio!
Ignore him. How do you and Phi plan to vote?
You even gotta ask? Ally. Of course. Right, Phi?
I don't know about that. It's a difficult question.
What?
Well, if we choose Ally and Kay chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points. He can go through the number 9 door whenever he wants. But it's not as simple as just choosing Betray either. If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
So we should both choose Ally. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you, Dio? As soon as you go through that door, it will be only the 2 of you in that room. I've no doubt you could overpower Phi, if you had the desire to.
Oh, give me a little credit. No one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my stature would resort to violence? The nerve.
What?
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise to choose Betray? Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything. If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
That seems pretty negative for you, Luna.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize for. We appreciate your suggestion and we'll take it into consideration. But unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea. See, my goal is to beat this game.
But Phi...
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. When I say I want to beat it, I mean defeat it. Completely. I want to get us all out of here. We haven't beat the Nonary game until we're all out of this place. I guess we won't all be getting out anymore, though.
Oh, you mean Alice?
Yeah. At any rate, all of us choosing Betray every time is hardly ideal. We'd never escape.
And what are you going to do?
Kay needs to choose Ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that she'll choose Ally as well.
Would you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
Yes.
Good. Let's do this. Dio!
Huh?
There's someone behind you.
What?
The moment Dio turned his head, Fi was off. With seemingly superhuman strength, she leapt through the air across the room and through the AB gate.
What the fuck? You bitch! God damn it, Fi! Open this fucking door!
He pounded on the door, screaming, but it showed no signs of opening again.
Fuck!
He gave the door one last slam for good measure, then ran to the next open one.
Invalid pair detected. Please retry with valid partner. Members of a pair cannot vote in separate rooms.
What? Why the fuck not? This is against the rules. How am I supposed to vote? This is bullshit.
I see. This is how Fi can guarantee her choice. Dio can't vote now, so the chance that Fi will choose Ally just went way up. After all, if you pick Ally and she betrays you, then...
Dio will have 9 points.
But don't you think Vi might be worried that Kay will break his promise? After all, if he can be pretty sure that Vi is going to choose Ally, then...
You needn't worry. Her plan is very clever. I will definitely choose Ally.
2 minutes remain until polling closes.
We don't have much time left. Let's go.
Right.
Okay. Sigma? You are going to choose Ally, right?
Of course. With that 5 EP right now. And if I did betray you, I'd only get 3 points, so that's not enough to escape. So I'd have to wait until the next round anyway. Make sense?
I see. Oh, nothing. Never mind. Anyway, you promised. You have to choose Ally.
Right. Hello. This game will not begin to enter your vote. Please touch the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period is finished.
"30 seconds remain until polling closes."
Now, what am I going to do? Well, I guess there isn't really any question. After all, I promised Una that I'd pick Ally. But, what if she was lying to me?
I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent. And I trust him.
Ten seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.